What up? Jeff here with all my Bitcoin renegades, and look at internet computer price. Now this is what I'm talking about, guys, and this is what everybody in the world needs to see. Now there's been so much, I don't know if you want to call it stigmata, bad juju, unprofound accusations, whatever you want to call it. It has got a bad rap because it blasted off and tons of people bought the top and then it went down, and so many people are mad. Once we get out of that, and I think we're almost at the end of that, we're going to create this new narrative of what ICP really is. And in this video, I am going to show you why, ICP is the next generation crypto and why it's going to be around for a long time, just like your Cardanos, just like your TRXs, just like your Ethereums. Internet computer price is a juggernaut. And it's better for you to recognize that at an early stage in the game. It's only a year old. Now imagine if you would have listened to this same advice, but for Bitcoin 1 year old. Think of it that way. And then you have the opportunity now to do what you were not able to do and what many of us were not able to do and catch Bitcoin at a year old. So we have an opportunity with this crypto that's going to be a juggernaut that is its own blockchain. This isn't one of those ERC20 tokens that's on the Ethereum blockchain or a BEP20 token that's on the Binance Smart Chain. This is internet computer. It's its own blockchain. It has its own capabilities to create tokens. Like Ethereum has the graph built on Ethereum. It is a great project built on the Ethereum blockchain. So now you get things like internet computer that have the opportunity to bring that kind of opportunities to us, in that kind of a way. So I just wanted to let you guys know that it has big potential. It already has integrated with Ethereum and Bitcoin. I believe through smart contracts is going to bring Bitcoin to DeFi. I don't know if they're already integrated with Bitcoin. That we will, keep you up to date on. It might already be, but I know for sure Ethereum is integrated with it right now, and Bitcoin is going to be integrated through DeFi and smart contracts. That's what I was saying. So, yeah, just keep that in mind that maybe Bitcoin isn't already, directly correlated with it, but they are working on it, or it might already be. I don't know. So we'll figure that out in the future. So we're going to be doing more giveaways of internet computer price on the channel. Every live stream, if we get more people than 25 people, the best question gets $5. And then 30 people, 2 of the best questions both get $5, and so on and so forth. And the more people that are there, legit people that are commenting and, liking, and real people, not bots, then we'll do giveaways. So that's what we need to figure out. And yeah, it's going to be awesome going into the future with internet computer. But look, I want to show you something. So Bitcoin right now, if you can tell, is at $41,700. These are really low, very worrisome levels. Very, very worrisome. But 40,500 today. We're just inching down there, guys. So I think that hopefully is our very bottom. It worries me. I said anything under 41,000 and we could head to 39. It doesn't necessarily mean we're going to, but it's very worrisome at that point. But look, so my point is, though, yeah, Bitcoin might not be looking great, but Bitcoin's going to do awesome, guys. Don't worry about Bitcoin. That isn't the point of this. So yeah, Bitcoin's low. The point of that is, yes, Bitcoin is low. Not for the Bitcoin, we're not talking about Bitcoin, but how it relates to internet computer price. So what I'm talking about is, look how low Bitcoin is, but look how high internet computer price is compared to the price of Bitcoin. That to me is boss. Because internet computer has been known, I've watched it for quite some time, and it's been known to really move with Bitcoin. If Bitcoin goes down, internet computer goes down. Now might have a little bit of its own momentum going? Are we starting to see the Bitcoin dominance slip a little bit? Are we starting to see these juggernaut blockchains starting to take their own place in the cryptoverse? I'm not saying that yet, guys, but it looks like something like that might be happening, and we might see a complete dominance shift where, yeah, Bitcoin is going to have a big chunk of the market, but it's no longer going to directly affect every other crypto 100%. You know, it might have like a little effect on it. Like if Bitcoin goes down a bunch, yeah, it's going to drag them down, but then you get the recovery afterwards, even if Bitcoin isn't recovering. That's the dominance slipping. That's the good news for all of us investors that are in these other cryptos. And look, it literally went down to 27 bucks today. And look at it like a champ all the way back up to 32 and is sitting at 30 bucks right now, even though Bitcoin is at such low prices. You know, last time Bitcoin was at these lower, even it was 45, remember? And when we went all the way down to 42 and then kind of sat at 45, Internet Computer went all the way down to 20 bucks. In the last, whatever time, it shows the Internet Computer has grown in just a short amount of time. And I like to see that. I like to see the positive. Now, we'll see how that goes into the future. Just because it happened this time doesn't mean it's going to happen every time. But this is a good sign, guys, and we need to keep an eye out on cool stuff like this happening with Internet Computer Price. Now, there's some other cool things that show you what I'm talking about, and I'm talking about the growth of Internet Computer Price, but I'm also talking about the growth of crypto in general and developers and the people out there that are going to seriously contribute to the network every single day, like node providers, developers, and all of those other things. So check this information that I got out here. So basically, these are all of the cryptocurrency platforms that have developers on them. These are all the cryptocurrency platforms that bring developers in and are having them actively work on their projects. So I really love this data right here. So basically, this is the developers from December 20th, or from December 2020 versus December 2021. Which is basically, so how many developers were there in 2020 and how many more are there now? Well, Terra has raised 313%, so they probably had right around 10. So they had probably around 10 developers in 2020. Now they have 33. Solana, they probably had like about 80 or so, or about 60 or so, maybe up 300%, maybe about 70 or so. And now they have 228. And Near, they probably had about a third of that, would be, 40 something. Phantom, they have 26 now, 271%. So they barely had under 10. Avalanche has 67 now. Polygon has 77 now, up almost 200%. Kusama, 110 developers. Internet Computer, 32 developers. But look, last year, they had 150% less. So 16 and then minus 8. So they only had like 12 developers or something like that. I don't know the exact math on that one. But yeah, they had very few, and now they have 32 this year. So that's what I'm talking about, guys. And then Algorand, of course, has 39 now. And look at that, though. That just shows that when you build it, they will come. Right? So build it, and the developers will flock in like a group of eagles, man, looking for their next fish. So this is pretty cool. Full-time developers as of 2021. That's all these over here that I was, comparing it to and telling you how much there were. So yeah, Algorand has 39 now, and more. See, Internet Computer, we need to get more developers in there. That's the thing. That would really help Internet Computer get more developers in there. That's something I see. Because look at, Solana, 228 developers now. But look at, where it went. And Internet Computer has so much to offer that I think Solana is there and Internet Computer is gonna be there. So you have a chance to get on a crypto like Solana that is gonna do what Solana does, but at the early stages now. Back like when Solana was 20 bucks or when Solana was 30 bucks compared to now that it's sitting over $200. You see what I mean? So this is the beginning, the infancy stage of Internet Computer and where it's going to go. Yeah, they are our sponsor, Full Divergence. Yeah, they awarded us a grant. It's called the Community Awards Grant, and they awarded it to us. But I have been talking about this before that, and so I am going to continue. And I guess that gives us a little bias because they are our sponsor. But if you go back and look, I've been talking about this for a long time, so that shouldn't matter as much. But I am going to be 100% honest with you guys because you're my community, and I want to be fully transparent in what I'm doing. So this is good news. And going forward, we need to see how the adding of developers directly affects the price. Because when you add a developer, that means you're adding an app, a DApp, an exchange, whatever part of the ecosystem, like the ICP punks, the IC punks, stuff like that, like Tonic Labs, like their wallets. Those things are the developers, the people developing the internet blockchain, right? The internet computer blockchain. And so that's what we need, and that's what's happening. There's been a boom. So why am I telling you guys this? Is it just to push internet computer? Absolutely not. It's showing you, did I show you just internet computer? No. I want to show you the health of the blockchain. I want to show you the health of crypto in general. I want to show you the interest from big entities and developers and people that make the blockchains what they are is at an all-time high. Yes, the prices might not be as high as they normally are, which is great for investors. I don't see why anybody is having a bad day right now. Like, for real, I'm having a good day. Yeah, I'm a few grand down on Bitcoin, but I never worry when my Bitcoin price goes down. Like now when my altcoin prices go down, I do pay more attention to them because they move in bigger swings, and I don't, some of them I don't know the future of what they're going to do, right? Now, Internet Computer I wouldn't really worry about, but some like even the graph, I kind of worry a little bit about where it goes, and I don't know why I probably shouldn't at this point because the graph has proven itself over and over. But especially, you just got to be careful, and that's part of your humanity, and they know that, and that's what they use to trade because you're like, man, I like this project, but there's just something that is like making me really worry, and I don't have that with Bitcoin now. So I'm trying to get rid of it with altcoins. It's harder than it looks, guys. And what am I talking about? That fear level that, man, should I sell at a loss? If that thought ever even crossed your mind, you still need to use work on that area. Because if you're ever considering selling an altcoin for a loss, that's a bad thought. That's a thought that should just go in one ear and out the other, for real. So yeah, I'm droning on again, guys. I'm sorry. Let's get back on point. So I'm just trying to show you guys the value and the worth of crypto, and the interest that is going into it right now is at all-time highs, and it's going to get even more. It isn't that we're at an all-time high now and we're at a peak. We are basically at the 2013 bull market when it comes to interest, right? Compared to where we are now. And there's going to be a big boom of interest coming in, which is, retail investors, but the developers are what build the blockchain up and bring value, long-term value to the projects. So developers, I'm calling you to action. Anybody who is a game developer that has never worked on a blockchain before, come over and learn the blockchain, learn how to develop on a blockchain, learn how to build a game on a blockchain. It can't be much harder than what you already learned, and I don't know how long that will take. Go see Ivan on Tech for that. He can help you, man, or he can find the right person to help you, because he is like the person I think that is championing developers coming from mainstream developing into blockchain developing. And it might not just be gaming, it might be any kind of developing. If you're, a coder or whatever your specialty is, there's room for you in the blockchain, guys. That's the thing. That's what we as influencers need to get out to the world, is that there is places for you developers that never even heard of blockchains or have, and have been kind of thinking about getting in but haven't. Well, this is the opportunity of a lifetime. Like I'm showing you, the interest in developing on these blockchains is at all-time highs, anywhere from 150% or 110% all the way up to like 300 and some percent interest in the last 1 year has grown. So the interest before that took 10 years to build. And then the interest of 1 year basically more than doubled, tripled, quadrupled most of the other growth. So that should tell you something where we're at in the growth of not only blockchains, crypto, the ecosystems, the whole overview. It isn't just buying and selling crypto. That was the entry. That's like the beginner. If you're at chess, like the first time you move a pawn, you know, that's basically buying and selling crypto, and the rest of it is the rest of the game. You know, the intense real game. So if you're just buying and selling, all you're doing is moving a pawn from its starting place. You're not really playing the game. I mean, you are. You're a pawn. Pawns are important, right? But, you know, they don't get as much action as the queen. And, you know, on the first move, you don't get to do nothing. So, weird analogy, but you know what I mean. It's just, there's a lot of room in there, and there is a deep rabbit hole, and you don't have to go all the way in it. There is levels for everybody. There's places for everybody in here, and that's what I'm trying to get across. So, yeah, but look at the price, man. This is what what the frick? I just can't understand how this has done so freaking awesome. I love it. I mean, I can, because look at all the developer interest in it, right? But I mean, come on, man. Bitcoin is at 41,000. I'm serious. Now let's go look back. I'm going to show you what I mean by how crazy this is. Let's go look, and then we'll wrap it up. This won't be too much longer, but follow me to the end. So if we look back here, let's go look at where we were at 43, 42 for a while. Okay, that was January 5th and 6th. Actually, I want to go back a bit further, because that might not iterate my point as much. Right here. Okay, this is going to be perfect. So from December 28th all the way to before we dumped at January 4th. Now let's go look back. We see that Bitcoin is at 46, 40, anywhere from 47 to 45,000, right? In this area. Okay, and even at the lowest, it was at 45 something, right? So now let's go look at 28th to January 4th. Okay. Now let's go look back at internet computer price. This is why I'm such a nerd when it comes to stuff like this. And if we actually go back to the 28th, where it was at 40, 50,000, you see this? So the 28th, look how far down we are. 24 bucks all the way down here. And that's at 47 to 45,000. We're down here at 24 bucks, right? And then Bitcoin dumps, and then kaboom. So internet computer is bad mamma jamma right now. There's some good stuff. This means there's good stuff happening in internet computer right now. When it defies the Bitcoin dip, when we're at 47,000 right here, and we're at 41,000 up here, something's going good with internet computer right now, guys. I don't know what. I mean, I do. There's just so much awesome stuff. I can't really put my finger on what exactly it is. It could just be the way that this moves. Now that we saw a bedrock, guys, now this is the time to buy. You don't want to buy at the top, guys. When you were buying at $300 to $700 internet computer price, guys, I wish I was making videos back then. I would have saved you a lot of money, guys. I would have said, hey, just wait a month or two. Not that this isn't awesome, just wait. Don't buy it at the top. I don't care how awesome your crypto is. I don't care how much you pay me. I'm never telling anyone to buy at the top. Never. I didn't come here to lose people money. So I'm not going to tell you to buy a crypto at the top. I don't care what anybody gives or tells me. I'm not playing. But so this is the best opportunity you've ever had. And I was telling you dream level prices for a reason. It doesn't stay at those prices. I could tell that if we were breaking down, or this is bedrock right here, like below bedrock, like this is the bottom of the lake, the bottomless lake and everything. So yeah, I just wanted to make that big point across to you that at 47 to 45,000 right here, we're at anywhere from 24 to 25 bucks. And then when it fell, actually, Internet Computer blasted up. And so did that break the Bitcoin dominance, or is the Bitcoin dominance over now? I don't think so. But this is good things. That means that a lot of money or a lot of something good just went into the Internet Computer. Just like when Borderless Capital invested in Algorand and it shot up all the way to 282 real quick, there could be another good investor in the Internet Computer. We don't know. I'm just speculating right now. But it's good news nonetheless. So I will see you on my live stream tonight at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And I'm going to try to be doing these live streams twice a day. But some days I might not do it. It depends on my schedule and what I have going on. But I'm going to try for 2 live streams a day coming into the future. So we'll see what happens. It might not. We might still do 1. I don't know. But we're going to try for 2. All right, guys, that being said, you know what time it is. Goodbye and good Bitcoin.